Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. In the last episode, we cleared out the last major dungeon of the Dark World, which was the Sacred Lands for the Zelda themed dungeon. And today we're back at doing post commentary video because this is another one of those videos we had to refix up. But upon defeating all three major dungeons, our old friend Darkhon makes an appearance in the middle of the map, and like Gleam, we have to go fight Darkhon.
I've forgotten how big this dungeon is.
Yeah, this map here is kind of a little bit time consuming. Not as much as the World of Light, because World of Light was basically a ginormous map that you had to clear out all these battles, and then you had to go do dungeons within them. I do think that the first map is the biggest, by far, but this one's kind of the most time consuming because they got three major dungeons, and each dungeon's really long. But as you can see by that glowing eyeball in the center there, we have to fight Darkhon. He's finally made himself known, and he's like, "Well, you did it. Here I am." So we figured we'd fight with Kirby because, well, we fought Gleam with Kirby because it only made sense. Kirby is the one that saved everybody, or Kirby is the one that has to save everybody, right? He's the only one that survived the beginning of the Gleam's masquerade that he did earlier. This one, it just says, take your strongest team into this no-frills battle. They're not kidding. This battle's kind of hard. It's like the Gleam fight. The Gleam fight was kind of hard, and I think we died
at least a couple of times.
At least a couple times to Darkhon. It wasn't as much as Gleam. Gleam took a long time. We died at least 6 or 7 times to him. But Darkhon wasn't as bad. I wouldn't say Darkhon's as bad as Gleam is, but then again,
but he's still annoying.
Yeah. When he does his eyeball thing with the electricity, don't touch his electricity worm form. He obviously does a lot of damage here. And he does Gleam, makes little bombs here, but they're X-shaped instead of plus-shaped. So you just gotta kind of know where the patterns are for the X bombs and pretty much get out of the way. He does this attack where he shoots the little pellets at you. The pellets do a lot of damage, actually. They can rack up a lot of damage if you're not careful. And then he does this, which opens a dimensional gap. And if you stand inside the dimensional gap, you actually slow down quite a bit. And you'll be susceptible to his other attacks. So don't be in that dimensional void.
This fight is a little bit hard, though. I remember. Yeah,
you remember when we were fighting this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Darkhon kind of stinks. I don't like him too much. But then again, I also didn't like Gleam's fight too either. I was having trouble with it. And he's gonna go ahead and do his pellet thing. Obviously, his weak point is his eyeball. Just try to attack him when he appears on screen, and that's pretty much that. Then, whenever you get enough damage to him, he'll allow you to get a free couple pot shots like this. And when he's halfway down, he goes into pinch mode, which goes a lot faster, and he gets a little bit stronger with his attacks. And he summons little clones like this. The clones explode after a while, so honestly, the best form of advice I can really tell you is to just stay away from them. They'll explode and get away on their own time, but just don't be in their area of effect when they explode. Another thing that he does is, and you probably saw it, yeah, when he goes into pinch mode, he adds a couple things in his attacks, like the little pellet thing that he does. He now summons a giant ball at the end of that round. And, of course, we died here. So, now we're going to change the party here. We did Kirby first. I think this is where I finally said, screw it, I'm doing Bowser. Because we would use Bowser quite often.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out who to use. I think we're just... Samus actually helps out with this, too, because you can use your Charge Blast and shoot Darkhon from a distance, you don't even have to get close to him.
I was gonna say, probably from any type of distance character would probably work.
Yeah, projectiles are your friends. Samus is, I know he's a low-tier character, but I love playing as Samus, but then again, I'm a big Metroid fan, so... Samus is actually kind of, if I remember correctly, this is really Metroid, or, Melee is kind of how I found out about Metroid. I play as Samus. I wondered who the robot person was when I played him as a kid, and then I saw they had Charge Shot.
Samus is a girl?
You know, it was so strange. You know how I found out Samus was a woman? I found out through the manual fusion.
Oh, really?
Because it had the the her pronoun in the descriptions. It's like, this is Samus' ship. This is where she can refill her energy. And I saw her, and I was like, is that a typo? And then I played Fusion, and then, in Fusion they said, referenced Samus being a lady. And I was like, Samus is a girl. That's what I said. That's literally how I found out Samus was a woman. It wasn't because of the, I know the internet kind of, there's spoiler, you can't stay spoiler free for certain things, like Samus being a woman and, a certain spoiler happening in Final Fantasy VII. But legit, when I was younger, I didn't have access to the internet that well. The internet was still in its infancies back then. So that's literally how I found out how Samus was a woman, was through the manual, of all things.
I mean, at least you found out.
Yeah. But then again, like I said, I didn't grow up with Metroid like some people did. I got into the Metroid series around my early adolescence. Most video games I got through my early adolescence. Like, that's when I really started playing games, was when I got the Game Boy Advance. There we go, we defeated Darkhon. Like I said, a lot easier with Samus, my honest opinion. Samus really does make this a lot easier to fight. At least when you're fighting Darkhon the first time. And we get a bunch of skill spheres. Lots and lots of them. Look at it. There's like 50 of the dang things. But we get also, after we defeat Darkhon, cutscene. Or not. Not the cutscene I was thinking.
I mean, it is a little cutscene, yes, but...
Yeah. But Darkhon escapes into this void, and it looks like a light went in there too. But now we have access.
The void!
And we go into the void, we blue skidoo right into the void.
The void?
The void!
Oh no, they're fighting each other.
Oh no. Just let them fight. They'll finish each other off, right?
Here comes the game.
Everybody's like, wait, what? You guys are still alive?
I like how Kirby's out in front.
Yeah. But when we enter this area, we have access to a third map. The third map's kind of a weird map because it's a conglomeration of light and darkness. Yeah, you see Darkhon and Gleam are fighting each other now. Now they've known each other's presence, are known to each other. They're just having an all-out war. Light versus darkness. And now we have to clear out the final map. The final map has a lot of hard spirits to fight. This is where most of your legend spirits are going to be at. And it's kind of difficult. And one thing I will say is this whole map has a gimmick to it where it's best to fight all the spirits in the map first before you go further, because this is your final map of the game. This is it. Once you clear this map, you've beaten story mode.
Yeah.
And The thing is, though, there's a gimmick to this dungeon where you have... Look how strong freaking Giant is. Oh my gosh.
Hey, we did say before Meta Knight was broken, so...
Yeah. But this dungeon, every time you fight a spirit, it is kind of like aligned with either dark or light. And if you defeat enough of them, the map will kind of shift into who's overpowering whom. Like, if you beat enough dark spirits, Gleam will start to be overpowering it, Darkhon. Yeah. And you kind of have to play balancing game with them, because you don't want one side to be stronger than the other one. So, once you clear out, like, a bunch of them and Gleam's starting to overpower Darkhon, you need to go beat a bunch of light spirits to have it go back to normal, and vice versa. And it's kind of a weird concept, but yeah, it's kind of it's kind of weird. Like I said before, this is where most of your legend spirits are gonna be at, and it gets kind of hairy towards the end. There's a couple of spirits here we take a while on. When did we? Oh yeah, that's right. We unlocked Bowser Jr. in the Sacred Lands, so we have pretty much everybody here. We're only missing like 4 fighters, I believe, and the last 4 fighters are actually on this map. So
there's Gleam.
Darkhon.
They look kind of scary up close.
Yeah, they do. And Little Birdie's from Metroid Other M. Metroid, this animal. Samus in Metroid Other M had to go on a space station called the Bottle Ship. It had a distress signal, and she went, and upon her investigations, she finds this little creature right here, and it looks so cute and everything. And it was eating. Then it notices Samus, and he goes, "Brah!" And it has has a really gaping jaw and sharp teeth and everything.
Kind of face.
Yeah, demonic face, and then runs off. Samus doesn't think anything of it. Well, this little thing evolves into another creature and attacks later. And then that creature evolves into a cloned Ridley.
Oh my.
And that's the Ridley you have to fight in Metroid Other M. Is this little thing. It's the Ridley you fight in Other M is a clone.
It's not the original.
It's not the original. It's the one from, you remember in Smash 4? When they had the Pyrosphere stage and Ridley was there and he was flying around and attacking everybody. That's the Ridley from Other M.
Oh, okay.
That's the cloned Ridley. And that's why Ridley is representing the character in the spirit.
Because it's him.
Because it's actually a clone of him. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Ridley has come back in the series so much and weird reasonings why he came back. You know, he was defeated in the first Metroid game, and then he came. The Prime series canonically takes place between Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. Hey, yeah, here's what I was talking about. The light was overpowering darkness a little bit. But yeah, the Prime games take place between Metroid 1 and Metroid 2, and Tetra from Wind Waker. When Ridley was just defeated in Metroid 1, he was basically almost dead. The Space Pirates saved him, gave him cybernetic enhancements, and he became Meta Ridley. Became a half robot cyborg Ridley. And then when he was defeated in Metroid Prime, they tried doing more enhancements with Phazon. And he was back to normal again. You fight him again in beginning of Prime 3. And then after that, you defeat him. He gets overpowered with Phazon. Phazon makes him more corrupted. He becomes Omega Ridley. You fight him and destroy him again. Well, I guess after that, the Phazon had, healed all his wounds, so he didn't need the cybernetics as much. And in Metroid 2... he wasn't originally in Metroid 2 originally. But in Samus Returns remake, he's the final boss. So you have to fight Ridley as the final boss in Samus Returns, and he becomes Proteus Ridley. What that is he's basically almost fully done with his cybernetic enhancements from Meta Ridley because the Phazon kind of healed him a lot. And Samus fights him. She doesn't kill him in Metroid 2 Samus Returns. And then he comes back in Super Metroid and he's fully healed. He's back to normal. Well, then Samus killed him in Super Metroid. Flat out killed him. And I guess the Federation in between, after Super Metroid, had taken Ridley's DNA and made a clone of him. And that's the Ridley you fight in Other M. Well, in Fusion, at the end of Other M, Ridley's clone gets crystallized into a statue. And during that time, the Federation took that remains of that statue and put it on the BSL station in Fusion. Well, the X-Parasite started invading the research station, and an X-Parasite infected that statue. So the Ridley, that was the cloned Ridley, had become Neo Ridley, an X-Parasite mimicking the cloned Ridley. You see how complicated his death is, quote unquote?
Yeah.
He was finally destroyed. That Neo Ridley was finally destroyed by Samus and absorbed. So I don't know what they're gonna do in Dread if they do bring Ridley back, but they got a lot of explaining to do after that. Baldar is a character from Bayonetta. I'm assuming Bayonetta 2? Like I said, a lot of these characters are from Bayonetta 2, and I don't know. I haven't played the game yet. We fought Tetra. By the way, Tetra, I think is an enhanced spirit, and you can enhance it to level 99. And you could probably guess what that turned into. Big spoiler for Wind Waker.
I'm glad I played Wind Waker at this point.
Yeah, you glad you played Wind Waker?
Finally.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you like the Moblin doing that one thing in the one stream? Where he was sliding?
Yeah, and Lester lost
and Lester lost it. That was funny. I love that. I'm glad you got to play it, because Wind Waker is my first Zelda game I really played. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad that you played it, because it means a lot to me. Well, we got to play as Ganondorf, and we just ultimately destroyed this dude.
I mean, of course it's Ganon. Who's going to go against Ganon besides Link?
Yeah. That just 4 flashbacks to Lester's amiibo. Oh, jeez.
That amiibo's scary.
That amiibo is scary. And we got Dr. Eggman. Or Jean from Bayonetta. Jean is like a rival to Bayonetta. She's also like her sidekick in a way, almost. I wouldn't say sidekick. They're more of rivals. Kind of like the relationship between Sonic and Shadow in this Sonic the Hedgehog series. Yeah. Jean is an Umber Witch too. And Bayonetta's actually got a color scheme of Jean. She's got wear the white hair and the red dress. That's supposed to be a color all based on her. So she was in the first game. I think she was also a boss fight in the first game, if I remember correctly. Can be enhanced to level 99.
We're getting a lot of enhanceable spirits.
Yeah, this is where you're going to get a lot, like I said, you're going to get a lot of legend spirits and spirits that can be enhanced. A lot. We got Nash from Street Fighter up here. Or we can fight Dr. Eggman. Would Sonic the Hedgehog please come by the security office? We've got your keys. I started playing Sonic Colors to remember the PA system in that game. But, yeah, Dr. Eggman. He's the main villain of the Sonic the Hedgehog series, and he's represented by Roy Koopa. I guess he's the closest one that can represent him.
I mean, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of figured it would be fitting to fight Eggman's spirit with Sonic.
I mean, whenever we get to these points, we have to.
Yeah. Most of these spirit battles that we have now at this point, we're just going to be using the giant spirit.
I mean, duh. Why wouldn't we? It helps so much.
Yeah. Oh, I also forgot he has a Sonic assistant here. It's actually a Sonic that's metal. It's Metal Sonic. And he's dropping bombs everywhere.
You're destroying Green Hill! No!
Why are you destroying Green Hill Zone? Don't destroy Green Hill Zone. I'm trying to deal with all... Oh, there goes Roy Koopa.
Eggman.
Yeah, there goes Eggman. Freaking spamming bombs everywhere. I'm trying to just throw him off the ledge here. Or on the side of the screen here. He's got like 170% power or damage, and it's just driving me nuts. I'm like, die already, Metal! Jeez.
He's not this hard in the games, I'm sure.
No, he's not. Most of the time you're fighting Metal Sonic, you're just racing him. You're not even fighting him, you're just racing him. I don't think there's been a proper Metal Sonic boss fight besides Heroes, really. And he's the final boss of Heroes, and that's when he transforms into that amalgamation of parts and stuff like that. All the time that you fight Metal Sonic in Sonic games, you're not actually fighting him, you're racing him most of the time. I get it, it's a tradition at this point from Sonic CD, but you don't ever have a freaking traditional boss fight with Metal Sonic. At least that I can remember. Okay, maybe in Forces you kind of did, but no one remembers Forces. Forces was kind of bad. Literally, Forces, like, I give Sonic like 06 and stuff like that kind of flack and all that other stuff, but Forces was kind of bad in his right because it was just forgettable. There was a lot of... It was a 3-hour game that just went by so fast you didn't even know what happened. We're fighting Seliph from Fire Emblem. He is one of the main characters from Fire Emblem and the genealogy of the Holy War. That's the 4th game in the Fire Emblem series, and it was on the Super Nintendo. And it was never released over here, but if I remember correctly, the game follows 2 generations of characters. The first generation follows Selph's dad. His name is Sigurd. And the second generation follows Seliph, his son. So it's kind of like broken up into 2 generations. It's got a time skip in it.
Okay.
Kind of like how Three Houses has a time skip.
Yeah.
But it's not as it's kind of longer time skip because, well, Seliph is he was just born at the end of I think he was just a kid, and I've never played Genealogy. I need to play it at some point. I hope I really hope Nintendo remakes Genealogy and Holy War and Thracia 776, because we need to play those games. Same goes for Binding Blade, Roy's game of all things. We've never got Roy's game. And you would think so at this point, because considering Roy's in Smash Brothers, you know, you would think they would localize this game, but they didn't. I've got a fan translation of Binding Blade. I need to play it through. I have a fan translation card of both Binding Blade and Mother 3, if I ever want to play those games. General Pepper from Star Fox. We need your help, Star Fox. I think he's also the character that says, "Good luck," beginning of each stage in Star Fox 64.
Yeah. I never played a Star Fox game.
They're fun games. It's just Nintendo's problem is they like to remake Star Fox, the original, so many times.
or Star Fox 64.
Yeah, Star Fox 64 is a remake of the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you had Star Fox, you had Star Fox 64, which was a remake of Star Fox 1. Then you had Star Fox 64 3D, which was a remake of a remake. And then you had Star Fox Zero, which was just a retelling of Star Fox 1.
I think I know Nintendo's favorite Star Fox game.
Yeah. Mumkar. Oh boy, Mumkar. Mumkar is one of the main antagonists of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And it's kind of a spoiler. He's the metal face.
Yeah. Monado boy.
Monado boy. You know what's so stupid? Yeah, you're playing on Gore Plains, by the way, and of course, Metal Face will come by in the distance later. But you know what's so stupid? In Shulk's reveal trailer, when they showed Metal Face at the end of the trailer, you remember that? Like the shadow of him. Everybody thought that was Dr. Eggman.
Why?
I was like, what the heck is wrong with... Why would Dr. Eggman be in a Xenoblade Chronicles trailer?
People are silly.
Yeah. Mumkar can be enhanced to level 99. And you probably guess who he is. Because it's a spoiler. I mean, at this point, I really don't care about showing spoilers in this game.
You played the game, so...
The game has no shame in showing spoilers, so... That's my take. You'll see it later, but, when the Pyra video, they had added the spirits, and they added the Pyra ascended form in the game, and they were making a big deal in the Sakurai Presents too. They're like, oh, we can't show this because it's a major spoiler of a recent game. I'm just like, I don't understand why you care. You spoil everything else in this game. See, look, Metal Face. Bam. Metal Face has giant and metal as his
ability. He's also a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend spirit. He has giant and metal, which is really good combo. The only problem is he's only got one skill slot, so that's the kind of trade-off. But then again, you're getting, giant and metal for it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to level him up to level 99 because this is a really good spirit. So close. There we go. 12,000 powers. I don't think well, is it stronger? Yeah, by like 30 points. It's stronger by 30 points for our Medusa spirit.
Oh no, that 30 points is going to make a difference though. But
like I said before, the trade-off for Metal Face is, oh, we only got one skill slot you can put spirits on. Whereas Medusa has two. At least I can do something. That's okay though. Metal Face is a good spirit though. It's really, really strong. I mean, you get two really cool abilities right off the bat, so. Dark Mind. Dark Mind. Are we going to fight Dark Mind? Or are we going to go back? I think we're down the middle, so it don't matter which way we go. I think we just go back. There's some spirits here. I'm just like, what are you doing? Just go ahead and fight it. I'm going to fight Nash from Street Fighter. I don't know this character very well. Like I said, I'm not too knowledgeable about Street Fighter myself. I know a few bits and pieces of Street Fighter, but like offset characters like Nash, I don't know. I don't know who they are, and I don't want to claim to know that I know what I'm talking about here. But it's a Captain Falcon fight, and we just utterly destroy with Ganondorf Metal Giant.
I mean, the spirit's good, so...
Yeah. I don't know who Nash is. I'm going to have to play more Street Fighter, I guess. I guess I could go pick up the 30th Anniversary Collection. I never did. And the lights overpowered dark. We're going to go back. We're like, oh, no, we got to keep everything balanced. That was the mindset back then. We was like, oh, we got to keep everything balanced if we want the true ending.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We're gonna fight X. No? Not gonna fight X? We're gonna fight Zero instead? Which one do you want to play as? Mega Man X or Zero?
Neither.
So both games. We'll fight Tails.
I like Tails.
Tails is an ace spirit.
He's also in the second Sonic movie.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for that. Did you watch the Sonic movie the other night, didn't you?
Yeah, like I've seen it twice now. Once when we actually went and saw it in theaters, and the other night when I was just not feeling good and just wanted to relax, I sat down and watched it.
You watched both Detective Pikachu and Sonic that
I
night?
like the video game movies, okay?
Yeah, those were really good movies. Did they release the same year? Or was it like...
A year apart.
A year apart, yeah, I think
like
it was.
So I know, like, the last movie we went and saw in theaters before everything hit with the pandemic was Sonic.
Yeah, that was the last one. If I remember correctly, it was like the highest grossing film that year for a while, because, well, I mean...
You couldn't go to the theater.
Couldn't go to theaters, so...
Yeah.
The Sonic the Hedgehog movie was really good. I love that movie. It was so funny, and I'm so glad that they, you know... I know a lot of people at the beginning were just like, I don't know, this movie's going to be a really, really bad abomination because of the whole, you know, Sonic redesign and everything. And I'm kind of glad that Universal went back and fixed it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
was it Universal? Paramount? Sorry, it was Paramount, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Paramount, sorry. I'm kind of glad they went back and fixed it because Sonic looks so much better in that movie. I was like, the original design, I was like, oh, what did they do to you?
It was an abomination.
It was an abomination. We've fought with Jigglypuff, and we're going to change our fighter back because we're like, I like playing as Jigglypuff, but not that much.
I mean, you got a lot of fighters to show off, so...
Yeah.
And you're about ready to get more.
Yeah. I guess we are going to play as Jigglypuff. Alright, so we're going to fight Zero with the Zero Buster. Not his sword, just, you know, regular Zero Buster. I think this is the Zero you play as in Mega Man X3. There's some parts, Zero was only playable from Mega Man X3 onwards. I need to go play the other ones. I've only played Mega Man X1, 2, and 3. I've not played 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I really wish they would make another one. Capcom just doesn't want to make Mega Man games anymore. I mean, they just made Mega Man 11 not too long ago, and it seemed to finally getting back into the swing of things with it, but man, they went on a big hiatus with Mega Man after like, you know, 2009. They didn't do anything with them. It wasn't until, you know, 2019 when they finally did something with them.
Well, they've been busy with Resident Evil mostly.
Yeah. There we go. Defeated Mega Man. And as you can probably guess, this one's enhanceable level 99 too. Probably guess what this one turned into too. Zero with a Z-Saber.
Like I said, we've been getting a lot of enhanceable.
Yeah.
It's like they're preparing us for the end or something.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, the light is overpowered dark. We better go back. They do that quite often. And you'll see it in the next episode because... Oh, Mother Brain. Oh boy.
This one.
We're going to be fighting Mother Brain from the Metro series. She's the main antagonist of, you know, the whole series. She likes to live in a test tube and shoot beams at you and throw red Cheerios at you too. It's a Dark Samus, which actually kind of fits her. I think that color scheme for Dark Samus is supposed to be representing Mother Brain. And as you can probably tell, the battle starts with, you know, assist trophies with the Mother Brain up there. And you can actually break her, you know, yeah, her thing there, but she shoots a beam at you. Actually really surprised they put Mother Brain as a freaking assist trophy. But I guess that makes sense because, well, Dark Samus isn't an assist trophy anymore. Dark Samus was actually assist trophy in Smash 4. It's kind of weird how far we've come with both assist trophies and characters in general. So a bunch of characters jumped from assist trophy to playable characters, like Dark Samus did and Isabelle did too. Chrom got the biggest upgrade. He only showed up in a Final Smash with Robin. I'm gonna hit Dark Samus with my friggin' Blue Falcon. Come on, Blue Falcon! Mother Brain's also enhanceable to level 99 as well.
Just like everything else.
She turns into her second form from Super Metroid, where she grows legs and has like giant chicken thighs. It's kind of weird when you really think about it. I think where I'm like, oh, where's Mother Brain? I want to go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're gonna level up Mother Brain and see what the form is. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, you do have enough snacks, so...
Yeah, I don't know if we have enough... Yeah, I don't think we have enough SP to get to it, though. Yeah. We just kind of wasted all our SP there. That was my fault. I was like, I want to see what these forms look like! And then when I first playing through this game. But, light's still overpowering darkness. Probably should go back and fight some light spirits past Matthew. Fight Garon from Fire Emblem Fates. But no, I'm like, no, we gotta go fight some light spirits. We gotta balance everything out, man. Fight Darkmind. Darkmind's a character from Kirby, Amazing Mirror. We can fight X. I think we're gonna do that. Mega Man X. Probably the second most recognizable Mega Man.
Yeah.
X series is really good. I love the Mega Man X series. I just wish I was better at them. I still remember when I did the blind playthrough of the first game. Oh boy, that was a pain in the butt.
That was funny though.
It was funny. I just really sucked at the game. Then again, I guess that's what happens when you play the game for the first time. I remember I died on the intro stage. That was bad. I think this
The only thing I remember about that point there was Kevin getting on to you a lot about it.
Yeah. Got mad at me. But with our overpowered spirit, we defeated X. And, again, enhanceable to level 99. And cleared that out, and now we gotta go fight another light spirit in order to make everything. But we got Yarn Poochie! Amber, it's Poochie!
Poochie! Yoshi's best friend.
Yoshi's best friend in the whole world, besides Mario. I mean,
I don't know if you can count Mario's that, considering he throws them in pits all the time.
Yeah, he uses them as an extra footstool. I don't think very friendly Mario.
I don't think Yoshi likes Mario because of that.
We're gonna play as Yoshi because we gotta fight. We gotta do it with Poochie. I'm so glad that they made a Poochie amiibo along with the Yoshi amiibo. Yoshi's Woolly World game is one of those games that just makes me happy to play it. I think it's probably my favorite Yoshi game. Lava pits. Probably wonder where the lava pits come from. The lava pits come from because Yarn Poochie can traverse on lava. Yoshi has to stand on Poochie in order to cross lava pits.
I think playing as Yoshi is really fun in this game.
I like Yoshi a lot. Yoshi was top tier for a while. I guess he probably got nerfed since then, but I remember like our early days of Smash Brothers, he was actually a really top tier character. But his attacks are a lot more quicker than they were before.
Yeah.
And his little like down air, it does a lot of damage. It does like a lot of rack up and hit combos, and you can kind of set up more combos that way. We got Poochie. Yarn Poochie.
Poochie's so cute.
I love Poochie. I have to say though, my favorite amiibo still is Mega Yarn Yoshi. And I think it's mostly just because
it's so big.
It's such a big amiibo, and not only that, I just have a good memory with it. Of us going to get it. But we got Isaac!
Your boy!
Got my boy Isaac from Golden Sun.
And now I do remember, I was like, oh, Isaac, your turn. Because you let me play a snake. So.
Yeah, this is my favorite video game of all time. The main character for my very favorite video game of all time. I got excited when I saw his spirit. And he's an ace spirit. And I like his spirit battle because his spirit battle has all the party members in it.
Oh, like, what's her name? Like,
There's Garrett, Ivan, and Mia.
Garrett, yeah.
Garrett's the big red-headed guy with the
stupid-looking guy.
Yeah, he's stupid-looking. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Like, I know that's disrespectful, but come on.
Yeah, Isaac's a Mii sword fighter because he has his own costume in the game. Palutena is Mia. Robin is Ivan, and Roy takes place of Garrett.
Oh, okay.
And it takes place on top of the the volcano bridge. I think it's supposed to represent a lighthouse. I guess. I can't remember. But yeah, it's Garrett, Ivan, and Mia. Garrett is the big red-headed fire guy. Ivan's the mage, the blonde-haired mage, and Mia's the blue-haired cleric lady.
Oh, okay.
We lost a couple times to this, by the way. It's actually kind of a hard fight. He used and not only that,
Isaac, so.
yeah, they summoned Isaac's assist trophy, which I really love his assist trophy, but it is kind of annoying. It comes over there and pushes you off screen. It'll grab you and take you off screen, and it'll just flatten you. They really upgraded Isaac's assist trophy in this game, and I'm really happy about that because, well, you know, I'm happy that they even brought back his assist trophy because it was missing in Smash 4. It left Brawl and it was gone in Smash 4.
Which made you sad.
Yeah, which made me sad. So seeing it back in Ultimate, I was really happy. There we go. Enhanced to level 99. Isaac, actually, his spirit, if enhanced to level 99, he becomes older Isaac from Dark Dawn. Which, it is a legend spirit as well. I really wish that Isaac was a character to play as in this game. I was really hoping for in Ultimate that, you know, there was enough fan demand for him, which I know there is a lot. Because Golden Sun is kind of a beloved series, but I know it's still a niche series, so it's kind of hard to, you know, to get, you know, big requests when there's, you know, big contenders like King K. Rool and Ridley and all them others. It's kind of hard to get your voice heard for certain characters, and I was really hoping Isaac was a character in this game, but when I saw he was an assist trophy, that was good enough for me because, well, at least he's in the game now.
Yeah.
Because he was gone, and we got him back. I don't like the spirit because they didn't have good artwork for Garen and from Fire Emblem Fates at all. They just took his character portrait artwork from the game. Like, I don't understand it. Like, they didn't have a full body portrait of Garen at all from, like, the official artwork.
Maybe it's hard to find.
I guess it was, but I was just like, wait, what? Why is it just his character portrait? But I was trying to look for poison immunity, because I guess Garen's ability is poisons. He's got poison 4, I think. We got to deal with that again. We, you know, had to deal with that with the boss fight.
I love the boss fight in this game, but at the same time I hate it. Because Spirit's really bad.
This Spirit's really freaking hard.
But nothing compares to the Pauline one.
If I had to rank, like, memorable ones that we took forever to fight, it was Pauline, the boss.
Mother Brain.
Mother Brain took us a couple times.
I didn't like it too much.
Trying to think of another one. 9 volt and 18 volt was pretty hard. Mainly because the assist trophy, the gamer assist trophy was in there, and it was, or the sheriff assist trophy was in there, and it was annoying as heck. I hated it. There was a lot of, like, really hard spirits, I remember. Geno's was kind of hard.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And James McCloud's spirit.
Yeah, James McCloud's spirit was hard too. But if I had to rank, like, maybe top 3, it would probably still be Pauline, the boss. And there's one later that's really hard. It'll be actually in the next episode, and I don't want to really spoil that. But I really think that one was, like, the 3rd hardest one. I didn't like that one at all. But yeah, we're fighting Garen. Garen's kind of an easy fight. As long as we have Olimar just spamming it. Apparently, if you have Olimar, he can pretty much cheese every spirit fight in this game, almost. Because, I remember watching an AlphaRad video of him going through Ultimate with just Olimar and you throwing the red Pikmin at everybody. It just kills him instantly, almost. It was kind of funny. Yeah, I got Garen. Like I said, I don't like his artwork. I wish it had better artwork than just character portrait. That's alright. I guess it's hard to find PNG. Even the Smash team has hard time finding PNG files. Or JPEG files. I shouldn't say PNGs. They're not PNGs, they're JPEGs.
Well, PNG can be that way.
Yeah.
Because most time PNG is the one without the background, so it's easier just to throw it into a video.
Yeah. But, in the next episode of Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, we're going to continue on this map. And it's going to be it's going to go back to live commentary. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.